Hello, today we're going to make a really delicious and simple masala sauce that you can use for many different dishes, from chickpea curry to paneer curry, chicken curry, vegetable curry. You could add lentils to this mixture as well. So we're going to start by cooking the onions, and we want to cook the onions for a good 5 minutes or 5 to 10 minutes until they get really soft and not so caramelized, but really soft and tender. In that time, while the onions are cooking, keep an eye on it, keep going back to your onions. But like I'm doing here, I'm just going to prep the garlic. So I've peeled the garlic and I'm just going to use a fine grater or a microplane really to grate the garlic so it's quite nice and fine as well. You could alternatively use a blender as well. Peel and also finely grate the ginger. Unless you're using organic ginger, then you can just keep the skin on, and again using the microplane or the small grater to gently grate the ginger. I'm using small green chilies now. If you don't want as much heat in your sauce, then gently take out the seeds like I'm doing there. Otherwise, keep the seeds in and finely slice them. Alternatively, if you don't have any green chilies or red chilies, you can also just add chili powder as well. So very versatile. Onions are ready, and time to add the garlic and ginger, and just let it cook and stir for about a minute or so. And then stir in the green chili. Let it cook again, not for too long, just about a minute, and then we're going to start adding the dry spices. We've got ground coriander, we've got ground cumin, we've got turmeric, a bit of salt, and also a little bit of chili powder if you want to add the chili powder, but you can also add that chili powder in at the end after you've tasted it. And if you feel like you want it to be a little bit more spicier, then you can add the extra chili powder. Mix it all up, and here you go. This is our masala, our mix of spices. We're just going to let that cook gently again, just for a minute or so, not too long. It might catch to the bottom, so just keep it stirring it. And then it's time to add your chopped tomatoes or passata, whichever one you prefer, and mix that into the spices. It's optional though, but you can also add some tomato paste. That just gives a little bit of extra depth and thickness as well, but totally optional. Give it all a good stir, pop the lid on, and let's just let this sauce, the masala sauce, gently cook and simmer for about 5 minutes or so. This looks great, nice and ready. Look at that lovely thickness to it as well. And now ready to add your protein. I've added a tin of butter beans. You could add chickpeas. Check the recipe, there's lots of different suggestions in there. And then pop the lid on, just let it all fuse together, not for long, and then it's ready to enjoy. I'm going to enjoy mine with pilau rice, my pickled veggies, and look at all those beautiful colours.